guys? I hope everybody's doing cool on a Monday evening. We out here in the LBC, Long Beach, California. This is El Dorado Park. It's a little place I stop by, on the way home every now and then. If I ever want to let the traffic die down or something like that, I just come over here, post up for a second, and then when everything is cool, man, hit the road, right? But the word on the street is they put some trout in here today. So we're going to see. Matter of fact, I've seen a couple of guys catch some trout already. One guy was just leaving. He had a couple. So, yeah, hadn't been long, about a half hour. So, man, I'm going to see what I do, man. Put my bid in, maybe get some. What we're going to be using today is I got a power worm on the Carolina rig. And, as always, I've got some power dough bait on the drop shot. So we'll mess with that, see what we can do, and hopefully, man, look, catch us one. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a big one on top of it. But sometimes the day that they stock, sometimes, man, the fish are kind of lethargic. It takes them a little while to really get up, get around, and get moving and stuff. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, I'll have something swim by here before it gets too dark for us to see it. And yeah, that'll be that. But last night, man, look, right after I turned the live off, about 10 minutes later, there come that catfish. So I got some still photos of the catfish that I caught last night. But yeah, I wish it would have happened on the live, man. If we'd have stayed live 10 minutes longer, we would have saw it. Well, actually, you know what? It was kind of dark, so we might not have saw it. Yeah, it was pretty dark. It was pretty dark when I caught that. But yeah, ended up snagging on one of them cats. Now, if this power worm doesn't do anything in the next few minutes, because we don't have a lot of time, I'm going to switch it up and put and stick a crawler on there. But let me give you guys the view, pan around for you real quick. El Dorado Park. Big park too. Big old park, man. I think it's bigger than Carbon Canyon, where I usually take you guys to. I think it's bigger than that. Carbon Canyon's got the trails, and they'll take you all down there to the redwood trees and stuff like that. But this one is on both sides of the street. They got a 18-hole golf course over here too. Hold on, let me see what's up. Cool kid, what are you doing? We fishing today. We fishing this evening. What's up, Nina? Good to see you, Summer Vibes. Hey, looking good, dude. Appreciate you, Summer Vibes. Thank you very much. Yeah, we out here trying to catch us a couple of fish before it's time to go home. That's about it, man. I stop by here sometimes on my way home from work and do a little something. Not one of my favorite spots, but nevertheless, they said they put some fish in it, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, man. That's how we do it, cool kid. All right, you know what? I'm gonna check this power bait rod real quick, because I think I might have tossed some of it off on the last cast. We'll check that out real quick. Dig into my bag of goodies here. I'll rebait this one. And we'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye on that one right there. So how's everybody doing on a beautiful Monday, man? Start your week off right, you know what I'm saying? Get a head full of steam, beginning of the week, shoom, man. And just it's all downhill after that, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not downhill in a bad way, but I mean that you're rolling downhill for the rest of the week. It's kind of hard to come off that weekend sometimes and get up for Mondays. It really is. The people that can do it, man, shout out to y'all. I became one of those people. I wasn't always a person like that. All right, we're gonna go with this gulp right here again, man. I've been having a lot of luck with this at the lakes that I usually frequent, so we're gonna try this again. But I got 2 hooks on that drop shot, so we'll try the top one, and then I think I'm gonna do chartreuse on the bottom. Well, actually, you know what? Let's go with this right here. Now it's chartreuse, but it's got a few more. It's got a few more colors in it, right? And we'll put that on too. A little bit of glitter fleck as well. Don't need much power, babe. Don't need much. Set this on our bottom. Yeah, looks good. Set this on our bottom hook. You guys see that? Just ball it up. Some people like to make little shapes with it. Sometimes people flatten it out and stuff like that. You don't really have to do any of that. But it's up to you. You can just kind of mess with it. See what you prefer. We'll go with that right there. I can feel that hook in there real good, so if anybody comes along to try to taste it, we're gonna get some of that hook too. And then we'll go with the traditional cheese color up on top. And like I was telling you guys, trout's not a stationary fish. Sometimes they'll just make a little circuit. They'll run around the lake or whatever body of water they're in, foraging and looking for food. They're hunters. That's what they do. So hopefully they'll swim by and check out some of these baits that we got today. But I'm telling you, if the trout comes through this area and sees those baits, they're going to hit it. They will hit it. So the key is just making sure that you're in front of the fish. That's it. That's all we got to do. But I'm excited, man. We're getting into catfish, crappie season, big bluegill season, shell crackers, stuff like that. All of what I call the fun fish, real fun fish. Now with the bluegills and stuff like that, well, with the bluegills, I'll just say the bluegills, you don't have to be real technical. Bluegill's a fish you can get kids started on. That's the fish I started on. When you get into crappies and things like that, crappies, catfish, it gets a little more technical. It definitely does. And trout definitely gets a lot really technical, man. And if you go into the stores and look at all the stuff they got for trout season, you'll understand what I'm talking about. I mean, there's every kind of lure you can imagine. There's everything under the sun for these fish. Same with catfish too. Let's get a little bit. Let's dip him in some of this right here. Kind of surprised that power worm hadn't got hit already. That's usually a good one for me. All right, we'll get this drop shot back in the water. I don't see anybody catching anything right this minute, but that could all change. Like I say, that school comes back around, and the next thing you know, we just own and cracking. Let me see here who we got. Hey, salute. Do you ever catch bass? Yeah, I catch bass sometimes. But what happens is bass is usually my bycatch, right? So I'll go catch a bass or something like that when I'm out there using crawlers. When I'm using night crawlers, man, I always get hit by bass, especially this time of the year, pre-spawn. That's when it usually happens. All right, let's see here. There we go. All right, cool. We're good to go. Let's get up out here. Hey guys, it's a good sign. I'm seeing fish jumping right now. I'm seeing fish starting to rise and everything. Trout was just right there in front of us. I don't know if you can see the cloud in the water right there. That's where a big one was at just a second ago, swirling around. So they are here, and they're moving a little bit closer. So what I'm gonna do, since they're moving around, I'm gonna throw in that drop shot crawler, see what happens. All right, let's see. Oh, I shouldn't say drop shot caller. I should say Carolina crawler. But look, I'm gonna show you guys a technique, man. I was telling you last night that you could take off the heads of those mice tails and use them to help float your worm. You know, if your inflator wasn't working or something like that. Well, you can do the same thing here with these power eggs too. Take one off. We're gonna slide it, we're gonna feed it on that hook, and then we'll put the worm in right behind it. Yeah, but I like this late stocking, man. It gives me a chance to use up some of the stuff that I got, because I got a grip of stuff. All right, here we go. Here's that power worm that I had. That's what I had on just now. What state are you in? This is California. This is California, cool kid. That's what they call wacky rigging, where you kind of put that hook right in the middle of it right there. Gives it a little more action. So you see the color on that? It's about the same color I'm going to use for this little power egg. Matter of fact, they are the same color. We'll just hook that. Show y'all this. Hook that power egg right in the middle. Push our hook all the way through. There we go. Let's go in and select a beautiful specimen of a night crawler. Let's do that. There we go. That's one. Put him on there. We're gonna kind of wacky rig him the same way. And then put a little bit of that good stuff on it. There we go. Okay, let me see here. Oh, Vanessa Cortez, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Vanessa. Happy birthday. Right on. How old are you? All right, y'all. And as always, we got to make sure this worm floats. If this worm ain't floating, we ain't doing our job. And there we are. We're floating right on the top. Perfect. Yeah, like I said, I don't think we have to go too far with that. Yeah, I think they're kind of pushing in a little closer to us right now. Let's keep an eye on that one right there. Oh yeah, oh, by the way, man, not a lot of wind today. Not a lot of wind. It was beautiful. I love it like that. There's a little ripple on the water, just enough to give the baits a little bit of movement, you know what I'm saying? But it's not like it's been real blustery and everything. Oh yeah, this is cool. And then, hopefully get off early tomorrow, man. We'll stop back by here, man. But I heard that all of the lakes and stuff over by my crib are getting stocked tomorrow. So, hey, you never know. No action so far. It's okay. They'll be back. They'll be back. All right, I had to pull back a minute so I can talk to you guys. I got the poles spread out kind of far from each other, so getting back a little bit, I'll be able to see what's happening with both of them. I think we got a visitor on one right now. Ooh. Yeah, I think we got something tickling that night crawler as we speak. We'll see. But you know what? I'm not opposed to any little fish, man. I'd like to get some big fish on here. You know what I mean? 4 or 5 pounders. And what would even be better is if we caught us a nice lightning trout. And I think you guys call them, because with every stock, they put in lightning trout. And depending on what part of the country you're in, they may have different names for them. Out here we call them lightning trouts. Back east they call them golden trouts and everything like that. But man, really pretty. I think I've only caught one in my life. I believe I only caught one. And he was kind of iffy. Could have been, couldn't have been. Maybe it was kind of a mix between a golden and a regular rainbow. But yeah, he definitely had a different color to him. And he wasn't dead. So yeah. So we may we catch us a lightning trout, man. That'll be a first for the channel. That'll be real cool. But definitely, so this got stocked today. All of the lakes by my house are getting stocked tomorrow. Unfortunately, I won't be there early in the morning to get right on it and get a good start. Outlaw should be on the water one of these days early, and he's good for 4 or 5 fish, especially trout. He's the trout. When it comes to trout, he is the king of trout as far as me and him are concerned. But yeah, he might be good for a few fish, and that'll be cool if he gets some good footage of that. But yeah, this line is moving around a little bit. I got that bait feeder engaged, so if they really start to tug on it, they won't feel anything. They'll have it swallowed and all like that before they even know what happened. But I hope we catch one while we still got some real good light out here. That's what I would love to have happen. Let's turn this around. I don't know if you guys can see the bird, the big gray heron right there. Well, he's a city bird, so he probably wouldn't fly away if I got close to him. But there he is. I hope you guys can see that. Sitting right down there. Oh, looks like somebody got on. I think he did. Maybe not. Thought the guy down there. We got a guy down there jigging. Well, we got two guys jigging, one on both sides of me. And you know what? Those jigs are really good, man. Anybody who really knows how to get out there and throw those jigs, throw those spoons and stuff like that, you'll have a lot of success with trout. A lot of success. The bait and weight is successful too, and but I see a lot of people really hooking up a lot on those jigs and those spoons. But me personally, I'm kind of lazy. I enjoy the bait and weight. I really do. Not a lot of cormorants out here. So usually when there's a fresh stock, man, you'll see them things all over the place. But none today. I do see an osprey flying around, what we call a seahawk. I see an osprey out there, but no cormorants. So those fish may not be circulating or moving around that much. They could, like I say, they could still kind of be a little lethargic, right? Just kind of hanging out in one place. And nothing's really predating on them, so they don't have a reason to move, you know. But if you put that bait right in front of them, they'll bite. They will bite. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up those baits. We're gonna recast out there since we got limited time, and see if we can get in another location that might be a little bit better. we lost one of our power baits. I don't know if a fish was hitting it while I was talking to y'all, or if either I threw it off while I was casting it. So let's rebait. We'll try something a little bit darker this time. Go with a straight chartreuse. Or you know what else works good? That garlic power bait. It's kind of a dark color too. Let's get that folded up. Get it off in there. Alright, that was still on. Cool. So I'm gonna dip it in a little bit of that corn. Like that. And let's put this back out there. This one still looks good. We're not gonna change it there. And we'll take this one and recast it too. 38 minutes. Yeah, this is about trout time right here. 30 minutes with baits in the water. Should be about that time. I hope. Let's hope so. Let's get one on the camera tonight, guys. And make it a good one, too. Let's turn it around. See who is this up here. Who we got? Mocha Bird. Oh. Y'all guys just having a whole conversation, huh? All right, Mocha Bird, Black Dog, good to see y'all. Thanks for coming in. All right, we haven't caught anything yet. No fish yet. But we're waiting. Hopefully we get a bite before it gets too dark. That's what we're hoping for anyway. Well, if nothing else, got a nice little sunset going on back there. The sky looks pretty cool. But you guys wasn't here in the beginning, so I was just saying, when they first stock these trouts, sometimes they're a little bit lethargic. Most of the farms that stock these places are way out of state. So we're talking about Utah mainly. I don't know. Long Beach is LA County, so I don't know where LA County gets theirs from, but in Orange County, all of those stockings are coming. Most of them are coming out of Utah, except for the state, and then the state does theirs right here up north a little bit. But they still have to; those trout still have to travel a little ways in that truck, those containers and everything. So the day that they put them in, the bite might kind of not be jumping off. But you give them a couple of days, boom, and they're out here going crazy. But yeah, we got some late stockings and everything. Orange County's going to get stocked tomorrow with some states, some DFGs, and I won't be there in the morning to get on them or anything like that, but hopefully tomorrow afternoon I'll be able to go down and jump on something. We'll see. You guys says, oh, he must be, I want different channels to hang out in. It looks peaceful. I was here at the beginning. I just didn't say, oh, okay, no problem. No, not yet.
Not yet?
No. How about you? You guys have a good, y'all caught anything?
We got a crappie.
Where?
On the other pond. Look, I have it right here.
Oh yeah, let me see. Look at this, man. This guy's telling me something I've been wanting to know. Where the crappies at? Yeah. Oh, watch this.
That's where
Okay, let's see what's going on here. We got some crappies, man. Look. Y'all know Mocha and Black Dog, y'all don't know it, man, but crappies and bluegills, like crappies, bluegills, and catfish are my favorite. That's why this is my favorite time of year. Man, bring that over here. Man, look at this. Guys, I want y'all to see this. Look at this fish, man. Look at youngster, man. Look at this. Hold on. Look, guys, that's a crappie. That is not, look at my hand. Look at my hand, guys. That's not a bass. Man, how much does he weigh?
I'm not too sure, man.
Here, bro, let me put him on the scale real quick. Yeah, let's do that.
I feel like 2 pounds.
Nah, like 3, maybe. Hold on, guys. We got to put this crappie on the scale real quick because I can't. This is amazing. Where'd you catch him at? The horseshoe pond?
Yeah. In this pond next to you.
Y'all caught that in the horseshoe? Oh, wow. You caught it?
I caught it.
Oh, my goodness. Let me put that on the scale, man.
Yeah, because I forgot mine. I was prepared. We just came for fun.
What'd you throw at him?
We were using lures.
Just lures, huh?
Yeah.
All right, let's put this on the scale. Let's turn it on. Wow,
I said like 2.
That's a big crappie, man. This is what we're looking for this summer, y'all. Hold on, let's put it up under his gill. All right. Stop going in there. I don't want to put it through his lip, but we might have here. Hold on. do it like this. Where's your finger at? Let's see. Gotta lay it down. You hold him up a little bit. Lift his body up. There we go. All right, let it down.
2 pounds.
Guys, you're looking at a 2-pound crappie right here, man. These cats just caught in the little lake over there. A 2-pound crappie. Wow. Man, that's a great catch, man.
Thank you.
You ought to be proud of that.
Yeah.
That's you don't come by them every day, man.
Yeah, they're pretty hard to catch.
Yeah, you don't come by them every day.
Yeah.
That's a nice. It's good eating too. Enjoy that.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, y'all have a good one, man. Whoo! That was worth the trip right there. That was worth the trip. Just seeing that, man. I'm gonna have to go over to the other pond, man. I ain't never fished over there before. I'm gonna have to go over there and let me. Hey, what lure did you have on? Curly tail.
Which one did I have? It was a swim bait.
Was it a swim bait?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys had on a swim bait, man, and that's what they hooked that crappie up with. Yeah, Mocha, you gotta. I mean, yeah, Mocha Bird, you'll be hooked, man. The tug is a drug, like I say on the videos. The tug is a drug. That's a hell of a crappie, man. That thing was fat.
Have a great night.
You too, guys. Y'all be safe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Man, what a show. What a show. They was out there messing around, throwing swim baits, hooked up on a crappie. I'm talking about, man, by accident. That's what I'm saying. You could plan, you could prepare, you could have done this your whole life, man, and I'm telling you, cats can walk up, knock it out the ballpark, and that's just how fishing is. That's just how it goes. It's the nature of the beast. Anything can happen on any given day, and that's what's so beautiful about it. And as Richard Gene would say, it's a sport that's second to none. None. Yeah, y'all, we got about, let me see. Yeah, we got about 7-8 more minutes, and then we're going to call it 2. Have you ever fished? Okay, she's talking to her. Not TikTok. On YouTube.
What's your
Yeah.
What's your channel?
I got 2 of them. We're straight live on 1 right now. That's not the one we're on. Let me give you the name. You guys want to watch my video? I ain't never got a copy like that.
Nah,
Y'all want to see me? You guys y'all need to start your channel.
I've already started too, like fishing. Someone who's on the teach me.
Oh, good. Look, keep fishing.
So you see the plastic food. Are you fishing with trap?
No. I look at it. I'll come back here.
Are you into one in Anaheim?
Oh, yeah. I'll let it.
You like going catfishing?
That's my favorite. I like catfish. That's my favorite.
What do you recommend going catfishing?
Some of the that's
You catch them out there?
yeah, they got good catfish.
What do you use for bait?
You should be able to see it. That's the best skill. But you don't use it for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, go up to hold on. Let's see here. Let's put this on the sunset. Give them something to look at. Yeah, go up to you guys don't drive. Okay. So what's local? It's catfishing here. Alright. If you could get over to Moscow Park, you'll take that. So you want something that's just here, okay? Oh, yeah, Long Beach. I don't know too many spots other than this one. Because I don't fish on the coast. I fish most of it. So anything close to Long Beach, this is the only place I know of.
Yeah, last time they catch trouts here, they stopped.
They said they stopped today. Oh, yeah, they stopped it today. So you know sometimes when they stop it, fish are kind of lazy the first day.
Yeah.
You don't move around like that. So we'll see. I might come back after. I hope I get off early. I definitely get off. But I didn't get here till 6:30 today, 6:40. Right before you guys came out. But that, how do I get to that lake that you found? Is that the one when you first come in the gate right there?
It's the one in here. I mean, like, once I got there, like, through the other stuff. Well, if you come with the right, you're walking, and you just cross the corner, and it's crossing the corner. Yes.
And what do you guys doing in the bushes or something?
Yeah, there was some trees.
Trees?
Yeah, it was my village.
Thank you. Oh yeah, thank y'all, man. And I wish I knew, but yeah, come over here, try to get your catfish, get your shrimp, get your mackerel, and when it heats up, let's wait till probably about May, June. Cats will start moving around more, and we'll catch them.
Yeah, in the beach too, a lot of mackerel with sabiki.
Sabiki rings, yeah, with some mackerel. And yeah, once when you catch it out there, don't eat the mackerel.
Nah, I don't. I mean, one time we did try 'em, but it had too many bones. That's what I noticed with the mackerel.
Just use it for bait. Catfish. Yeah. All right, fellas.
Thank you.
No problem. See what we got here. I believed him too. He was long-winded and loves Jesus. That's not the video. The geese ain't gonna attack nobody. The geese ain't gonna do it. Yeah, guys, we about to pack it on up. Hey, but thank y'all for coming through as always, man. I really appreciate it. One of these days on these live streams, we're gonna put some fish in the boat. I promise. And yeah, it's gonna be all good. So y'all take care of yourselves, man. Everybody have a good night, and I will see y'all tomorrow. I don't know what time, I never know what time, but I'll definitely see you tomorrow. All right, peace.